everyone, welcome to the Masterpiece MP10 Optimus Prime review. I guess just in this video we'll be going over the articulation, the trailer, how it stacks up to other Masterpiece figures, and we'll do posability and its alt mode. But other than that, I guess we will be starting in the with the trailer just to get it out of the way, but I guess thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Well, I guess let's just hop right in. Okay, so for the trailer of this thing, I really like it actually. So the guy I bought it off of did actually it did come with the trailer, which I'm actually happy it did because this thing comes with a lot of stuff. So if you open up the back here, first of all, I have a little roller, or we have roller here. You can pull out this stand right here, and if you just take roller out here, he looks great. Here, I just gotta focus. But he looks great. Again, this nice kind of silver metallic-y paint all around him. You can open up the, or you can open this up and rotate um is winch here, and then you have this nice little light. This tabs in, which is great. But for this other mode, he can actually, here, I'm just gonna fold that back. But he can actually clip onto the trailer. It's just a pain to line up. But he can clip onto the trailer here, and you can just move him around, I guess. Which is it's a fun little gimmick, to be honest. Although it does really like to weigh him down there, though. It does suck. I don't really use him for this, but it's nice they added it. And then also once when you pull this out here, these little legs actually come down. So when you open it, you can see that this comes down. Which again is nice they added it, but if we just split this entire thing in half, if I can get it to split. There we go. Ah, it forms into a bit of a battle stand here, and then we have this guy here, which comes with his radar and a claw. This claw is just you open and close it. A little bit of posability here. Not much. This cockpit opens for little minifigs, but the guy I got it off of didn't come with a little, I think, Spike minifig. And I have the card. Not much on it. Nice artwork. The inside looks great. This nice mechanical detail. The axe can actually store in here. I can get that. The axe can store in here. The gun can store in here. And then for really the best kind of comparison I could get for this guy is the Earthrise trailer. If I can close this here, is see, I can never close it. You gotta fold this up, and that goes in, that closes. That should just tab it. There we go. Best comparison I could find for this is actually just the Earthrise trailer. Basically is almost the exact same off this. I think this is what it was modeled off of, the Earthrise trailer. I prefer this one a lot more, obviously, because I mean the size difference and just the quality is way different. But that's really it for the trailer and I guess the card too. I guess the aesthetics of this guy. And first of all, we have this really nice dark blue color here, just at the legs, the hands, and up at the head. And you have this nice red going all over the top half of the body. Nice Autobot logo right here. You have this chrome kind of color right here that just goes, that runs all across the body, some at the head, chest right here, legs, arms, and then you have, it's also clear yellow, which just goes on the crotch plate here. Then you also have some more yellow just on the arms here. Die-cast feet, which is nice. And then if you do, this is a cool thing about this figure. If you open up the chest here, you have this really nice looking matrix chamber. And if you just here pop that open, there we go. If you pop that open, you have a nice, really nice painted die-cast matrix leadership. Oh crap. Which is, like I said, die cast. Nice orange color here. Great blue. Um, just bright blue in the middle, and then you have again just this nice metal metallic look here. Um, I'll just close that up for now. But for the head here, we don't have here. It's a really nice head sculpt. Not much. Blue eyes, although no light piping at the back here, which kind of sucks, but um it still looks nice, just the eyes. Really that's all for the head. And then yeah, I'll just gotta close this. There we go. And then really that's it for the robot mode. You do have at the hands here, you have two joints for the pointer finger, then just one joint for the other three fingers here. No posability at the thumb. But that's really it for the, I guess, looks of the figure. But now we go into the size comparison. So for the size comparison, we will really just be, well, I guess comparing him against other figures here. So first of all, we have our last review, which was the Masterpiece Hoist. Looks great. We have the Masterpiece Prowl. We have the Masterpiece Soundwave. And the Masterpiece Shockwave. Here, I will just put Masterpiece Shockwave and the Masterpiece Wheeljack here. And then, of course, you just have our little laser beak here. I don't know where to put this guy. Oh no. Okay. I'll just put just okay. Okay. Um, so I think he is one of the biggest of the Masterpiece figures that we've seen so far. I think he's around the same height as the Masterpiece Soundwave, which is a really big figure. And I guess yeah, I mean I think he is one of the biggest Masterpiece figures here, but really, that's all for the size comparison, and I guess just now onto the posability of this guy. So this guy is pretty modern, I think, for coming out in around, I think, 2011 to 2012. So he's, first of all, we have got, I guess, just, we've got 360 waist swivel. This backpack doesn't really hinder any of that, so that's nice. We have on the arm, out that far, down. You can snap this in so it looks a little bit more clean, but you can just extend that to get a lot more. No butterfly swivel. Actually, there is a little bit, but I don't know if you would really count that. Um, I think, oh, we have, I keep on accidentally transforming this. We have 90 degrees at the arm here. Same on the other side. We have up, down at the head, here. Up that far, down that far. 360 rotation. Here, 360 rotation. I already talked about the posability on the hands. We do have rotation. We've got oh, whoa, okay. Forward kick, a little under 90 degrees. Backward kick, again, a little under 90 degrees. Although this thing is covered in ratchet joints, which I do love. No, ab crunch here. You have a little over, or actually, no, exactly 90 degrees of bend at the leg. Underneath here, a bit, actually a lot of ankle pivot here. No ankle swivel, and then you do have below the knee kind of swivel right here. And you do have this, but I don't know why would you would count that or use that. Oh, and we do have toe bend. So overall, this guy is again really modern for when he came out. Like, yeah, like 2012 to 2011, I think. But she's a really nice and posable figure. But really, other than that, not much else going on, I guess. I really compare him to this guy here, which in one of my other videos, they have pretty similar posability. And this guy was also pretty modern for his time, but great posability. But other than that, I guess we can just go on to the transformation of this guy. Oh, and before we do move on, I just picked this guy up here. I'll probably just be using this guy in probably future size comparisons. But yeah, okay. Well, now we actually do go on to the transformation. Okay, so for the transformation, it's a pretty, it's actually a pretty intuitive transformation, unlike whatever that was. But I guess we can just get started. Uh, but so the first thing what you're gonna wanna do here is all you're gonna do is just for the hands is you're just going to fold up the hands here. You are going to, there's a little clip right here. Just gonna want to untap that. This will fold in like so, and that'll just tab in. And then same thing on the other side. There we go. Same thing on the other side. That'll just go in, and you can just close that up. And that's basically it for the hands right now. And then you're just gonna bend the arm at a 90-degree angle. I'll just push in. Same thing on the other side. And you are done with the arms for right now. And for the I guess upper body, you're just gonna untab this. This will expose the um just the matrix chamber here. You are going to pull these off, and you do want to make sure the gun is out. You don't have to have it out, I don't think, but I prefer it. You don't have to, but I just prefer, yeah, I guess, with it out. Um, you will untab these side panels here, and there is, if you can see that, there is a little bit of paint chipping, but I'm really not too worried about it because it is an older figure, and I mean, whatever. Um, but this will untab, this will accordion out, and it will just sit like that for now. And then you'll just untab or pull out these, twist around those. Same thing on the other side. Just rotate that around if you can. Here, I screwed that up. Make sure these are folded out here, these little um bits here. I see I messed that up. Same thing on the other side. And that'll just slot up. And then for this part right here, you are just going to want to tab that in. This will tab in, and that, and then the backpack here. Here, I'll untab it. You can see the backpack just tabs in there. Once you have that done, it should just kind of look like this. So he's like kind of half in truck mode. But these will come down just like so. That'll just kind of sit there for right now. And then I guess you can just pull this down, and this is a fake grill there, and you'll just extend that and make sure these are out. Pull this down here, that'll just kind of sit, and that should kind of stay. And then you will pull these arms back. Yeah, and then this will, you can open that back up actually. That'll just kind of slot back. If you can get it to, that will tab in. Come on. You gotta really just, there we go. Get that in. You push this forward. That should all slot in. Okay, there we go. That's one arm. And then you'll just do the same thing on the other side. Pull that back, that forward. Then you'll just line it up. Push that in. That'll tab in. That was a lot easier on that side. Okay, so you almost have the front of the truck done now. For the head here, you'll just rotate that in, and that'll just stay in there. You can actually right now just close this part right now. That'll stay like so. After this is folded down, you will fold this up. Make sure this is up. It will tab in here. There we go. That'll go in, and then to lock that in place, you'll just close these, and that'll close in just like so. That's good for the kind of grill of it. And then same thing on the other side. That'll peg in. If you can get it to, that'll peg in like so. And then you will just close this part in here. If you can get it to come on. That one in. Oh, come on. Ah, it's always annoying getting this all lined up. And that'll just peg, just like so. That should line up just like there. There we go. And you kind of have this half Gerwalk mode right now. And now what you do is you just, for the leg part, this is really easy. Just closing the feet, pull these legs out, pull this out, extend this, flat back, that'll snap in. Same thing on the other side. Snap that in, pull that out. Foot is closed, and then close that just like that. Okay, and then these legs should both tab in, but before you do that, what I like to do is you can actually just rotate. I forgot to do this, but you have to rotate the waist around. Here we go. Just rotate it around just like so. And then you will just collapse in the leg. If you can get it to just collapse. Come on. Oh, sorry, my bad. Okay, well, actually, there's a button right here. You just push that, and then that collapses. There we go. Okay, well, tab in. Same thing on the other side. Push the button. Push it in. Get it to go in here. One sec. Oh, sorry. Okay. I'll just push that button. That'll. Come on. Why won't you slide in? There we go. Okay. There we go. That will just tab together. These feet should, I think they just slide to the side there. And you can just push that down. That'll tab in. So you can get it to. There we go. That tabbed in. And that tabbed in. Okay, and so now you are. I'll just push that out of the way. You are done with the truck mode. Let's put that down. Alright, they're done with truck mode. So for the, I guess, looks of this guy, you have, of course, the same really nice coloring. You have the metallic in the wheels here. You have the these two little slots right here, which do actually tab into the trailer, which if I grab grab it, it should just tab in. Just like so. I can get it to. There we go. It's tab in. And also you can just unfold these little windshields. That looks amazing. He rolls great because he has actually rubber wheels right here, which I'm glad they added because it makes him roll really nice. And then you have this stripe right here, which isn't animation accurate. But it still looks really nice, painted in that nice metallic. You have these smokestacks here, which you can. I don't really care if you lift them up or put them down. In the instructions, they say to lift it up, but I don't really think it matters. And I mean, other than that, I guess he does come with a spike, a spike figure. Um, He just goes into there in these little slots here, which you can sit a little minifig. You can see that. That tabs in. But other than that, I would highly recommend if you can pick this guy up if you can find him, because he is really hard to find. But I did actually manage to get this guy at TFCon Toronto, 2025, along with the masterpiece Shockwave here, or not, sorry, not Shockwave, Soundwave, or no, okay. Masterpiece Shockwave here, and the masterpiece Wheeljack. But other than that, really that's it. I would recommend picking him up. He's really good articulation for, I guess, when he came out. Great alt mode, really nice trailer. Um, but really, other than that, not much else. So, thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one. Bye. Oh, one more thing, we just have the axe. Really nice orange color. It just plugs into his hand here. Looks really nice. And that, thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one. Bye.